Que pasa, amigos? Clayton Hentzel here, hanging out with you at the North American Christian Convention 2017. They've got a fantastic lineup, but I'm here with the Christian Standard, and while I was sitting here at the booth just chilling, a guy walked by, Mr. Randy. And what you guys don't know is when I was growing up, when I was a small kid, I went to Lemoyne Christian Service Camp, and Randy was the camp director. And so I just went up, so I gave him a big hug, and then I just asked this question: what are you up to? And he began to tell me one of the coolest God-sized vision stories I've heard in a long time. It's one of those ideas that makes you go, why haven't we been doing this before that? And so he brought Mr. Bill over to me, who's been kind of vision casting this unbelievably cool idea. And in a nutshell, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Bill, you guys are creating a Disney World for people with special needs.
Absolutely no. We're actually creating the Disney World Disney did not create for people with special needs.
So this park, is it going to be, it's a water park?
It's a water park. Think of it as a boutique. It's for families with disabilities so their whole family can enjoy the experience. And together doesn't exist for the family, even the adult families, even the grandfather who's got disabilities, the whole family. That doesn't exist in the U.S., doesn't exist in the world. And yes, and it's a church-driven project.
So my favorite night of the entire year is Night to Shine. Our church at the very beginning partnered with the Tim Tebow Foundation, and every year since its inception, I've had the same date to Night to Shine, and her name is Floor. And we look forward to our time every single year. And I shouldn't have called her a date, it's a buddy. But what resonated with me is I know that she could not go and enjoy a Disney World. She couldn't enjoy a Six Flags or a Wet n Wild, but she could fully enjoy the water park you're talking about.
She absolutely can. And in fact, we're working with the world's largest slide builder. You know, our vision is to have a slide that a person who's quadriplegic, no use of their legs, no use of their arms, maybe not even a joystick, but all they can do is be put into a raft and float in a lazy river. A raft, by the way, that does not exist, that we have to invent.
Wow.
But they float the lazy river up this giant slide, a football field, to get them up 22 feet, to come down this slide right back into the lazy river. Doesn't exist in the world. Does not exist. And that is just one of the pieces that will go in this. And it's a thing that families will schedule to come to. People driving down the highway can't just turn in. You plan to come to this because we want that experience to be absolutely perfect for them. We have a whole team of therapists involved. So if you're in aquatic therapy, we call it adventure therapy. It gets you to stretch when it hurts when the therapists tell you to stretch, but you stretch because you want to. So our biblical principle is the story of Jesus helping the man who's paralyzed. And when he asked him, do you want to be healed? He says, yes, but nobody will help me off the deck and into the water. We're helping them off the deck and into the water. That's what we're doing with this.
Man, is there a way for us to follow you? Is there a way for us to track what you guys are doing?
Well, we have a website. It's Stirring H2O. Just like
StirringH2O.com.
They can follow us on that, and as it develops, they'll be able to see more. We want to unite the world, but particularly we need to unite people in America and make this thing happen. Being built in Central Florida, because that is a crossroads of tourism. Could be built anywhere. That's where we want to be. We're right near all those other worlds that left the people with disabilities out. So now we want to partner with them and put them in.
So guys, listen, they're creating a water park that's never been created before. They're putting slides that have never been created before, rafts together that have never been created before, so the people with disabilities, regardless of the disability, can take full advantage of this incredible place. And what they're doing, in my opinion, is you're bringing a little bit of heaven down here to earth. And you might be watching and going, man, this is a really great idea. It may be touching your heart. You may know people, but they're in the middle of raising the capital to make this a reality. And if you're willing to be a partner in that, talk about it with your spouse, pray about it, but then see if there's something God wants you to do, because this could be absolutely unbelievable.
There's room for business in this, because you can name features and room for business to step in. We need grants from, money from $5 to $1 million. Anything fits.
Well, let's be thinking about how we can partner with that. There's going to be plenty of descriptions below, but I'm just going to encourage you on this video alone. And when you guys have a better teaser video on your website or something like that, we'll want to link that so we can help you guys out, because we want to get the word out about this incredible project. All of you, love you guys a bunch. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.